day. Line yourself up. Because what Jesus was basically saying was, it's not my power that's holding it up. It's your actions that's holding it up. Once you start believing, then I can move. Some of us sound like we can't wait for God to move. Well, you got to get out the way for God to move. I've told this story before. One time my brothers, they was fighting, baby boy. I had older brothers. But I like to get in the way. Be trying to fight, I'll be talking stuff, get in the way. And they be like, man, you can't be in the way. You'll get me hurt being in the way. Just pose a question. Could we stop the move of God because we in the way? We go to praise and worship, it's my time. I want them to see how I can do it. Let them see how I can play, how I can do it. Let me see how I can make the crowd jump. Oh, it's my time to preach. Let me see if I can outdo Keith. We ask the question, the power of God may be hindering the movement based on how we act. And you thought all the time it was the devil. As I read the Bible, brother, I found out it's more our selfishness than the devil. The devil in somewhere eating some grapes or something. He ain't thought about you in years. He ain't fought you in years. He ain't had to. He ain't had, well, for what? You don't pray until you get in trouble. So what? Not legit. Why is he fighting you? That'd be like me fighting my grandson. Why am I fighting my grandson? Slap him upside the head, get on. What? And that's the way some of us, we so anemic. We get so anemic when we do it our way. That's the problem, doing it your way. It makes you anemic. Then the word doesn't move you anymore. It just turns into a good sermon. Turns into just a good saying. No. It's saying I'm to come one with the word. Where you can't tell the difference from me and the word. Because that word, it'll work here. That word will work here. You end up becoming the thing that you hang around the most. How many of y'all married? How many married folks we got? How many? Just be honest. How many of y'all married? You ever notice, I feel like 7 years is not a long time. So I talked to some of y'all that's been married maybe 15, 20. Anybody been married over 7 years? 7 years. Now let me ask you something, and because I want to make sure I'm on the right track. I could be off. Do you ever notice in your marriage that you start to do stuff like your spouse more than what you did when y'all first got married? Huh? Anybody that's still the same way? How many of y'all, you've been married a couple years and you start to do something similar to your spouse? Huh? See, okay, I must be on the right page then. I must be on the right page because I found out that I begin to do stuff. As I live with her, I begin to do stuff like her. And she begins to do stuff like me. Now that can be good or bad. Now, y'all mind if I tell y'all a story? I'm not boring you, am I? Okay. Normally, I leave the lights on. At the house, I just be going, I leave the lights on. And I hear it. You would think as much as I hear it, I would just stop. But I hear it. Huh? How many of y'all hear stuff, y'all do it one time, okay, I'm glad I'm not by myself. So this time, Tony, she left the light on.